Welcome everyone. So today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Murudula, a talented young writer who has recently penned a book titled Vanity and Woes. This book offers a unique blend of wisdom drawn from age and innocence, aiming to entertain and enlighten readers on conquering fears and making delightful choices in life. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Mrudula, can you start by telling a bit about yourself and what inspired you to write this book?
I have tried many a times to write, and it was during the COVID times which gave me that space and time to sit down, relax, and really start writing. So it started with page, and then a two, and then eventually a book happened. It took a bit of time and a lot of motivation to write, and that's how the book came out.
Wow. So, thank you for sharing this journey and inspiration behind your book. It's clear that your writing is fueled by a deep appreciation for the desire to foster empathy and understanding. So, can you give us a brief overview of what readers can expect from this book?
Um, the basis of writing this book is for everybody to connect to it. You'll find your story, I'll find my story, others who read it will find their own story. We'll find a bit of each one of us in that story, and we'll see how we have grown up, and it will remind us of our own childhood stories and the memories that we created.
So, yes, if it's like very much we will able to link to this book, I think, right? Because our stories are also would be
Always
there.
often when we read these serious books, we lose that, the child in us, that part which really brings in the life, right? So I purposefully have written that part in it so that we feel still refreshed. There are so many problems and other things around us with us, but then we should never lose the connect to our kid inside.
Absolutely, and we start thinking likewise, right? So yeah, so it's like it sounds like your book is promises to the rich tapestry of human experiences and filled with compelling character and though provoking themes. So let's how do you address the concept of conquering fear in Vanity of Woos?
It's a very interesting question. Everybody has fears in our life, and we try to conquer it in different ways through our passion and do different things to give us assurance that yes, we are getting there closer. We are trying to do something that is brave. We are trying to put ourselves out. So for me, writing this book is losing my fear, the biggest fear. Putting my thoughts and my heart for everybody to read. Um, this book takes you through that journey, how the main character Veena, her life transforms, and through that journey, through the challenges that she faces, she overcomes it, and you can still find until the end, you see the kid in her. So it's that, to conquer the fear and not to lose ourselves, just be brave enough.
Right, very well said, and thanks for sharing the insights. So, younger generation, like moreover, we are able to see in day to day life also that they are struggling with depression and unmet expectations. Right. So, in your book, Vanity in Woos, do you address these challenges that modern youth face in today's society, and particularly regarding their mental health and the pressure of the society they are experiencing in their day to day life?
I haven't touched on this topic very strongly, but it's there in a very subtle way, in a very artistic way that I have written about these pressures that we face. Everybody faces pressure. You, I, everybody out there who's listening to it faces pressure. So that's always there. It's upon us how we process it and how we take it. Not necessarily to take everything into our personal space. My advice, I rarely give advices to anybody, but my advice, is to focus on your physical health. I start my day working out, either gym, cycling, meditation, or running. It really sets the rest of the day for me. So just start with those little things, and you have the feel good hormones, and then try to accomplish little things throughout the day. And trust me, nobody can touch you.
Yes, actually, we should work accordingly to just to be a bit stress free in our day to day life because we all are packed from morning to the late evening. So it's very important that depression is a serious mental health condition and should be treated as such whosoever is struggling in this mental health should be get assistance of a professional also. So we should ask for help, I think.
Definitely we should ask for help.
Yeah.
Ask for help from the people who we think can help us.
Right.
If we don't know whom to ask, we should definitely go to expert. There are places where we can go, and definitely sooner than later, just try to talk over and try to make it easier for yourself.
Right. So do you think storytelling and literature can help young people navigate these challenges to find solace in their struggles?
Obviously, everything that connects us, you, me, and everything, and everybody who is there over here in this place, the big book fair that's happening, is the stories.
Right.
It's the stories that's connecting all of us who is there over here, and there is no better way of communicating with the other person than stories. Sometimes we might perceive certain things which we might think others can't understand, but through stories we can navigate through that very very well and open up ourselves and present it to the world. It feels good. The heart feels light, the mind feels light, and it's our own journey to find a new us.
Right. So, lastly, you have mentioned the importance of not giving up hope. Right. So, how does this theme play out in your book? Can you mention what are some daily practices that help you maintain a positive outlook in your life?
Hope hope is everything in this world.
Yes, we
you
all are
know
in a hope.
we all hope for something, hope for better life, hope for better career, hope to become a better human being. So hope connects all of us,
Yes.
and we should never lose that no matter what. And no matter how bad we are, it applies to me as well. But we should hope to become a better person, and that hope is what will keep us alive. And in this character, mostly the main character Veena, she goes through a lot, and then she still hopes to be to have a very good life. That hope itself will keep a person alive no matter what happens, no matter what situation it is. To believe in yourself that yes, there are good things waiting for you. That's there.
We should always wait for the right things to come in our
And
life.
think, the first thing is the thought. We have to just think that there is always good thing waiting for us. This is just a learning phase, this is just a testing phase. We don't know at that point of time what is there, but later on, when few years later, a few months later, when we just look back at it, we'll be like, this has happened for a reason. Now I understand why it has happened, right?
We will able to start, joining the dots.
Yeah. But during that phase when it is very painful and difficult, we don't know, we are lost. All of us is the same. But it is that, that phase which is very difficult teaches us some valuable lesson, and there is no other way of learning it
Right.
for all of us.
So, what advice would you give to your readers who are struggling to find the right direction in life?
Even I had my struggles. Everybody has our own struggles to find direction. It takes time sometimes, but the most important thing is to think positive. To think positive is always for me some or the other sort of exercise that just fills the head light. And life boils down to one thing. That's what my mom said. It's where you invest your energy. That's very important. It's just 24 hours, but we have to know how to use that 24 hours, including myself. When I surround myself doing things which add meaning to my life, be it workout, be it writing. It wasn't easy for me to write and come all over here and to continue writing. That itself, the meaning that I have in my life sets a direction for myself. It's just the meaning and investing our energy rightly.
Right. So it's clear that your work carries a profound message that resonates with the experiences of many young people. Today, we commend you for using your talent to shed light on these important issues and wish you continued success with your writing endeavors. So, we wish all the best to you for your writing journey and look forward to see what next is going to be.
Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure working with you.
Thank you so much.